SEC, y'all. I'm telling you, they bring a lot of offensive firepower back. QB back. Wide receivers back. O-line back. Like a lot of players coming back. So that makes the situation for Missouri even better. And listen, they got some of the flyest uniforms in the game. I'm talking about they look good. I say, ooh-wee. God, dog, Missouri look fly. Like, I don't think y'all get it. Them boys fresh. But let's jump right into it, man. Last year they had 11 wins, 2 losses. Listen, their loss came to LSU. They could have won that game. Then the next loss came to Georgia. Now, Georgia got them by the... I'm going to have to go watch that LSU and Georgia game. Everybody else, they got with them. Now, they had some close games, but they still pulled it out. That offense, Cook threw for 3,300 yards, 21 TDs, only 6 picks. So that's a great situation. That means that man out there balling. All right, the wide receiver, man, listen, LB the third, boy, that boy went off. 86 catches. And his receiving yards was 12-12, 1,212 yards. He had 9 TDs. Now, he ain't score as much. 9 TDs is good, but then they had a running back that ran the ball last year. He ran for 1,600 yards, 14 TDs. Now, that boy was running. Now, the running back is gone, so they got to replace him with some transfers. They got Marcus Carroll from Georgia State and Nate Noel from Appalachian State. Both of them ran for 1,000 yards. So in their career, now they look like Marcus Carroll gonna start. Now Marcus Carroll, he was doing his thing at Georgia State. I used to watch him while he was there. But they wide receivers, all 3 of them come back. All 3 of they wide receivers come back. Whoo, just the running back gotta produce. If those 2 running backs produce, they're gonna be basically in the same situation to dominate, y'all. That offense, listen, one wide receiver had 49 catches, the other one had 36. Now, one had 6 TDs, the other one they had no TDs. Cooper gonna want some TDs. Cooper want that end zone, period. I know he want that end zone. All 3 wideouts come back. I'm assuming Cooper gonna get some TD catches. I made sure Brady Cook. Hey, Brady Cook, I better score the first game, period. You better throw that ball to me. All right, so Brady Cook gonna get him a TD first game, man. Well, my boy Mookie Cooper, 5'9", 185. Get out there and do your thing, boy. All right. And then LB, listen, he number 3 out there looking fresh as ever. I'm talking about that boy be flying that uniform. And the way the Mizzou fit on the shirt, on the jersey. Now that yellow jersey, I don't too much care for it, but that black on black, ooh, that thing go hard. Now their tight end comes back. He's 6'7", 235. That boy gonna be, he open all the time, period. You 6'7", you always open. Brady Cook actually ran the ball 113 times and had 8 TDs rushing. So Brady Cook will take off on you. That man will take off on you. They're bringing the offensive coordinator who did it up, Colin Moore. Hey, he coming back. They finna do their thing. And that was his first season last year. So if that was his first season last year as the offensive coordinator, imagine what that thing finna look like this year. That's probably why that quarterback came back. And the quarterback. They like, whoo, we finna eat this year. So Brady Cook's stock gonna go up, y'all. The man's stock finna go up. Moore helped unlock quarterback Brady Cook arm, improve his completion percentage, and more explosive down the field. Imagine what they finna do this year. Ooh, boy, hey, boy, I'm out of, hey, let me see who they play, because, boy, I don't know how the defense going to pan out, because the offense going to have to run it for them, but let me just tell you who they play this year. They got Murray State. They going to bust them wide open. They got Buffalo. They going to bust them wide open. They got Boston College, they're going to bust them wide open. They got Vanderbilt, they're going to bust them wide open. They got 4 straight games, they're going to bust people wide open. So they 4-0 out the gate. Except August through September, that's theirs. That's game time. They got a bye week the end of September. Now, October, first game in October against Texas A&M. Indoor sports, what's happening? They got Texas A&M the first game at Texas A&M. Let me see, did they play them last year? They did not play them last year. But Texas A&M going to have to come with it. Woo, they going to have to come with it. Massachusetts, that's UMass. They going to bust them wide open. Auburn, I don't know exactly what Auburn. Yeah, I think I looked at Auburn. I think I did. I don't think Auburn going to be able to handle them. Nor do I think Texas A&M. But Texas A&M got a new coach. And that coach coached there at Texas A&M before. So he know the layout. So this ain't going to be new to him. At Alabama, that's going to be a game right there. Oklahoma come to town. That's going to be a game. South Carolina, I think they'll beat them. Mississippi State, I think actually, to me, they truly only have 2 games on this schedule. At Alabama and Oklahoma. Them the only 2 games I see on the schedule. That's really about something. I think they going to beat everybody else, y'all. Let me see how they did versus Vanderbilt fought hard. Kentucky fought hard. South Carolina, they dubbed them. The schedule look like Texas A&M probably going to be their first real game, October the 5th. But it could really go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could be 7-0 rolling into that game versus Alabama. And then the next week, Oklahoma. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So they got a possibility of going undefeated if they could beat Alabama and Oklahoma and Texas A&M and Auburn. I get them that, but I feel like the only 2 teams on their schedule really to me is Alabama and Oklahoma. But it could be more. It could be more. Miss Johnson, what's happening? They could. They definitely could. And then you got let's see what the defense say. Because the offense set, y'all. The offensive line, they got 3 old linemen coming back. But let me see what they say about Clay Green. Caden Green, who started 5 games for Oklahoma. Okay, so that's a starter. He 6'5", 316. He transferred from Oklahoma. So that's basically a starter. So that's 4 offensive linemen that started. Let me look at the right guard. Did the right guard start? They didn't say nothing about the right guard. But, y'all, they offense, everything come back. Everything comes back on offense pretty much. Defense. Mizzou found himself in an unplanned search for a new defense coordinator when Blake Baker left for the same job at LSU. Now, they hired Corey Batoon away from South Alabama to run that side of the ball. So the defense basically got a new defense coordinator. They going to be in process. But that offense is what's going to help them. Let me see. They say they had a significant amount of turnover in terms of defensive players, too. The top players on the defensive line are Johnny Walker, 5 sacks, 9.5 tackles for loss last season. Let me see if he over there. Yes, sir. Johnny Walker, 6'3", 344. That might be a typo, but I guess it ain't. Then they got defensive tackle Christian Williams. They got him on there. Let me see what Christian Williams did last year. It don't really say. All right, then they got Chris McCullough and Darius Smith. They juniors, so I feel like with them being juniors, they'll be able to come back and do something. Just because you done got in the game, let me see what they say. Oh, Georgia's transferred Darius Smith. Whew. They say he's an immediate impact during the spring practices. Oh, he finna ball. Okay, so he ready to ball. He waiting on his turn. All right. So that's basically like having three starters out there. They don't say nothing about Chris on there. At linebacker, let me see. And they got Chuck Hicks at linebacker. What Hicks did last year? Hicks had 11 tackles for loss. Ooh, that boy wasn't playing. Middle linebacker Chuck Hicks will be playing his. Ooh, that man been in college a long time. But if he get him to the NFL, this is 7th year. But if he get him to the NFL, go ahead and do your thing, boy. Pairing with Tristan Newsom, he's the heart of the defense. Tristan Newsom is a middle linebacker too, 6'2", 222. So they gonna be good, y'all. Let me look at the DBs. They bring a safety back and two safeties back. Dre Norwood and Clemson transfer T Pride will step in the starting roles. Ooh, they finna run that thing, y'all. All right, so that's their corners right there. Yeah, they gonna be gravy, man. Let me see what the overview is for them. MG, what's good? Let me see. The overview. This team figures to be in the playoff hunts. They should, cause they offense finna score points. Let me see where their offense. Their offense was ranked 28th, tied for 28th total offense. I don't know how. Listen, they're gonna be in year 2 in this offense. Y'all, they about to take off like a rocket. This was all new last year in the spring when he got there. No, that offense finna take off. Returning offensive talent, exactly. See, a favorable schedule, exactly like I said. 5 of the 8 SEC teams that they're facing this year had losing records. The Tigers need to maintain consistency on the O-line, which they will. If the defensive coordinator could shut this thing down, Mizzou getting it. Hey, Mizzou look like pretty much a playoff team. I see no way they not getting in. They only really got to play. Okay, I'm going to say Texas A&M. Excuse me. You could say Auburn and Oklahoma. Alabama, Oklahoma. Excuse me. I really don't even see it like that. I really just see Oklahoma and Alabama. But Texas A&M might do something and Auburn might do something. Yeah, I'm kind of counting out South Carolina, Mississippi State, and Arkansas. I just am. They'll have to show me something. They say the tight end was a true freshman. Hold up. Oh, true freshman last year. In starting role in the final 7 games, he caught 18 passes for 197 yards. Yeah. That boy finna ball this year. Hey, listen. Brett Norfleet. Boy, you NFL bound. I already see that. 6'7", could catch and run. Oh, you out of there. And y'all know LB the third. Hey, he probably gonna be the freshest looking player out there. That boy rocked that number 3. Hey, that wide receiver straight ball. NFL bound, first round, y'all. Hey, I just want to holler at y'all about Mizzou, man. They got a squad. Hey, may God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset, straighten out your path, and give you all that you need, man. Grab that Bible and let God talk to you. Hey, holla at you. Holla.